Hi friends, this is Julie with Accetta's Journey, and I'm coming to you from Thailand. It is the end of 2021, so I wish you a Merry Christmas on December 25th, and every other day of the year should really be the Christmas spirit, if you ask me. I wish you a very, very happy New Year, happy 2022. May it be prosperous and healthy and happy and full of joy and adventures and lots of new fun experiences. Before I begin, I do have to apologize for one of my videos. It was the one where my uncle was cutting down the banana tree. I really messed it up towards the end, and I didn't realize that until after I'd already posted it on YouTube. I was recording when I thought I paused the video, and I was paused when I thought I was recording. So that's why you see a lot of my feet and the ground, and it was a big bloopers and a huge oh Julie moment. I have those moments often. I am still hiring a videographer and a photographer for Accetta's Journey. I can't pay you, however, I guarantee every day will be a barrel of laughs and a lot of fun adventures with Accetta's Journey. So if you're interested in working for free, let me know. You can do my editing as well because I am not tech savvy. So I wanted you to know that I came to the country house, my family's country house, for the week, and they don't celebrate Christmas, but they did because of me, because I was here. So it was very, very lovely to be back here. I haven't been back since February of 2021. So it was very humbling again. I have had incredible opportunities to travel abroad to London, lived there for 3 months, Phuket for a month, lived very, very well in both places with my new job. I'm very, very blessed to have had those wonderful elite experiences, but the universe, I'm actually supposed to be in Singapore right now with the family I work for more adventures and more experiences, as well as working. I promise you, I am a full-time teacher, private homeschool teacher, but for some reason, I didn't get a COVID travel pass, and the universe kept me in Thailand and brought me back to my roots. And it's very, very humbling. I have pictures on Facebook and Instagram, Accetta's Journey, about my country living in Thailand, and my holiday, which was wonderful. My Christmas was wonderful with my family. And and the video that I really messed up is on YouTube as well. So take a look, Accetta's Journey, Facebook and Instagram. One of the things that I wanted to share with you today is something that I learned that was new. I've learned so much traveling abroad, but also here where my family is from. And I wanted to take a minute to show you guys, because I figured if it's new to me, it may very well be new to a lot of you. So I hope you enjoy it. There's a bug. Let me take you around back. Just real quick, in case you do not know, I'm half Thai, half Italian American. I spent most of my life, well, all of my life as an American. I was born in Thailand, lived here for 2 years, actually on this property for 2 years. My aunt still lives here, my mother's sister. Some of my baby clothes are still here. A lot of the things that the family used to use is still here, still being used, some of it. This thing that I want to show you in particular is not still being used, but I'll tell you the story about that in a moment. My mother is the only one in her family to move out of Thailand, so all of my Thai family is still here. So that's why I said I'm back to my roots. Like, this was just a very, very humbling experience to be here. It regrounded me, and I think that's what the universe saw that I needed. So it's perfect timing, and God and the universe always have such perfect timing. This little guy, actually it's super heavy. It's not that big. It's probably a little over a foot in diameter. So is on the property. There are, when I say it's been around for a long time, I'm talking probably a good 100 years. There's lots and lots of little artifacts that are still on the property from 100 years ago, at least 100 years ago. Some of it's still being used, some of it's not. This one is not. Can you guess what it is? It's really, really heavy, and yeah, I can't. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it because it's not a good idea for me to try to move this. But this is it's solid. It is some sort of rock. This is a blender. It was used just one generation ago. My aunts and uncles, when they were kids, had to use this for cooking. One generation ago. It's incredible. So, like I said, it's some sort of rock. And every house in Thailand, my aunt said, used to have one of these for cooking and making desserts. What they would do was they would put the rice in this hole. Right here. Rice goes in this hole. On this side, this top part comes off. On this side was a stick that came out and up. Kind of like an L, out and up. And the kids, the people, used to take turns and literally, in a circle, move this big top piece in a circle to blend or grind the rice. And then the powder would come out of this, from this part. And that's how they would make the powder, get powder from their rice to make flour and their foods and desserts. But let me show you the part that's really, really fascinating. The grinding part of it. Rather than having blades, wait, let me just take this off. Rather than having blades, they had divots. Not sharp, well, definitely not now. I don't know what it was like about 100 years ago, but just divots. And the bumps and the grooves and the divots would be the part that would grind the rice. Let me show you the other part of it. Now remember, this goes here, and you can still see the divots on the top. And that would grind the rice. So fascinating and so cool. My aunt, somebody asked my aunt to buy this so they can like put it on display somewhere, and she just couldn't part with it because it has been in the family for so long. She has memories of using this as a kid. Just really, really cool and fascinating. So here is your old school blender. So I hope you learned something new. I know every day is a new learning experience for me. This is my 3rd year overseas. My 12-month vacation from life has turned out to be 3 years and counting. I don't know when I'm going to come home, meaning back to the States. I'm not ready yet. There's still so much learning and growing and becoming for me. Over here, out here, I fell in love with London, so I would not be surprised if I, go back to London for a little while. I still love, love, love Thailand. I love the growing that I'm doing here in Thailand and the becoming that I am becoming out here as well. So thank you so much for following me, especially if you have been with me since August of 2019. Thank you very much. Thank you for, if you're new to the channel, I hope you enjoy it. There's still so much more to learn and see and experience. You never know what you're gonna get. I was singing and dancing the 12 days of Christmas in Thailand just the other day for you guys. I hope you had a laugh. It's always gonna be a barrel of laughs to more serious videos and stuff, but thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy New Year. Happy 2022. Love to all.